is lesson 50 on finding an average. So an average just means you're dividing a total into equal groups. So you were going to add up all the amounts and then divide by the number of groups you have. Example 1 gives you 3 cups of water. And I did a terrible shaky video on and tried to film it myself while I was pouring stuff. But they have 4 ounces in the first cup, 7 ounces, and then 7 ounces in the second 2 cups. And they want to figure out if I dump all that water into a big pitcher and pour it out equally between those 3 cups, how many would be in each. So I'll see if I can splice that video in. But I'm going to add up what I have all together. So I have 7 ounces, and 4 ounces. And if I add that up, I get 18 ounces. Well, I want to divide it into 3 equal groups. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 6 is the average amount of water that would equally go into my 3 cups. So the answer is 6. Again, we'll see about this shaky video. You can fast forward through it if it's really bad. Okay, so the book said we have 3 glasses of water. We have 7 ounces, and 4 ounces. And we want to pour them until we have the same amount in each glass. So I have 7, 7, and 4. I'm going to put them all in one container. We'll see how much that is. Let's see, my ounces are right down the middle here. Sorry for the jiggly camera. Okay, so that should be 7 ounces. Yeah, I think so. And 7 more, so that should make 14. Okay, did it? Let's see. Yep, 14. And then we'll put 4 more, so it should have 18. Okay, did we? Yes, pretty close, off a little bit. Okay, so if I want to divide 18 into 3 separate amounts, how do I do that? Can I do my regular division? So I know it's going to be more than 4 and less than 7, right? So I'm going to take 18 and divide it by 3. So what's 18 divided by 3? Oops, sorry, finger. 6. Okay, so let's try 6 ounces in each glass. Ooh, I don't know if I can do this. Sure I can. Okay, there's 6 ounces. And let's see if we can get them equal. There's 6 ounces. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, 6 ounces. That should be what I have left is 6 ounces, right? Oh, look at that, 6 ounces, perfect. Okay. Let's line them up and make sure. Are they equal? So what did I do? I added all the amounts and I divided it by how many cups I had, right? So I added up all my liquid divided by 3 because I have 3 cups. And that's how I can find the average of things. Example 2, Brad's sister timed him as he swam laps. Brad's lap times in seconds are 80, 85, 90, 85, and 90. So what's his average time? If I look at those numbers, and I wrote them down here, would his average time be 42? No, it's going to be somewhere in that range, somewhere between the lowest number and the highest number. So 80 is the lowest, 90 is the highest. So the average is going to be somewhere between 80 and 90. I'm going to add those up, and I can just add them like this. 0, carry the 1. I've got 3 8s, so what's 3 times 8? 24, 25, and then 9. Could I make this a little easier on myself? I know what 90 times 90 is, right? 180. Do I know what 85 plus 85 is? What about 80 plus 80 is 160? And then plus that 5 and 5 is 170. And then I've got my 80 here. So remember the commutative property says I can add them in any order I want, and the associative property says I can break them down and put parentheses around certain groups. So I could do that. I don't really have to, but 8 and 7 is 15, plus 8 is 3, so carry the 2, so I've got 430, right? And how many, I'm going to divide that 430 seconds into 5 equal groups. So that's going to be his average time per lap in the pool. So how many equal groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 430 divided by 5. Okay, I'm going to make my little columns, make sure I get it right. Will 5 go into 4? No. Will 5 go into 43? Yes, 8 times. Okay, so I've divided. Now I'm going to multiply. Is 3 less than 5? Yes, so I can bring down. Will 5 go into 30? Yes, 86. And I've got a 0 remainder. So I know the average of these 5 numbers is 86. If you took his total number of seconds in the pool and made sure he swam the same amount of seconds each lap, he would swim 86 seconds for each lap. So add up the numbers you have, divide by how many numbers there are. So there's 5 numbers here. Okay? Good luck.